to my channel. It's your girl Makeup by Carme. If it's your first time here, welcome. Today I'm going to teach you how to get this nice smoky look right here and this popping new lip, because everybody knows that a new lip goes with a smoky look. I haven't did a smoky look in so long, so I'm real excited about this look. If you guys are interested, keep watching. First, I'm going to take my Becca Ever Matte Primer and prime my face with it. You guys probably seen me use this a million times. This is my favorite primer. It is really good for someone who has oily skin. You just want to take your primer and press it into the skin. This one you have to work really fast with it. It dries up really quick. Next, I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution Banana Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set my primer. I find that setting my primer, it helps me from getting oily throughout the day. I try to really make sure that I set my nose really good because, honey, my makeup always comes off my nose. I don't know why. It's like the nose area, that's like the first place where your makeup likes to come off. It's so irritating. Now I'm taking my Orange LA Pro Girl Concealer. I'm just going to do a little bit of color correcting on my mouth area. I have a little bit of discoloration. I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, and I'm just brushing my brows in the direction I would like them to go in. I haven't had my brows done since January of this year, and my brows, they just haven't grown. Like, I don't know why my brows are like so bald head. Ugh. I was using this stuff called Bravo. It's from Benefit Cosmetics. It's a brow conditioner. You put it on your brows before you get ready to do them, and it's supposed to help your brows grow at the same time. That was helping me a little bit, but my brows just still bald head. Okay, we got the brows done now. We're ready to move on to concealer to cleaning up our brows. Today, I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer and the LA Pro Girl Concealer. I've been doing a combination with cleaning up my brows lately. I start off with using a concealer that's closest to my skin tone. I start off using it in the beginning of cleaning up my brow, and then I go in with one that's a little bit lighter for highlighting underneath the brow. Now I'm just using my Wet n Wild brush. It's just a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just blending it out. And what I use to clean up my brows, I forgot to tell you guys, it's just my Morphe concealer brush. I'm setting it with some translucent powder. This just helps for my concealer from creasing up on my eye. For foundation today, I'm trying to decide if I should do the Makeup Forever or the Laura Mercier. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with the Makeup Forever foundation. I'm still on the fence about the Laura Mercier. I might do a review on this, but I'm gonna do the Makeup Forever today, and I'm gonna clean up my brows. I'm using my same Morphe brush that I was using to clean up underneath. I'm just using that to clean up the top. So it's time to get in the eyeshadow. I'm taking my Mikasa Beauty E300 eyeshadow brush, and I'll be using my Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette. I'm gonna start off with using the shade Rush. Rush is gonna be one of my transition colors, and I'm gonna probably use maybe like 2 other ones for my transition colors today. Y'all, my husband is irritating the hell out of me. Like, he coming in here making all kinds of noise, like, getting on my nerves.
Chill with all that, like, just chill. Like, you see I'm trying to watch the game.
See what I'm talking about? Now using the same Ring the Alarm palette, I'm just going to use the shade Mugshot, and I'm going to blend that in with that first transition color. This is just one of my favorite palettes. It has like all the perfect colors in there. Like, I like neutral colors like the browns and the oranges. Like, that's my thing. Like, this palette is perfect for me. Same palette again. I'm going to be using the Alert shade, and I'm going to mix that in with the rest of the colors. Switching palettes, I'm using the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's Place eyeshadows. They are amazing, and it is black owned. I'm going to be using this dark brown right here. It is called Cufferoo. Yeah, I'm using the shade right here. And I'm just going to slap that in my crease. Now we can start getting into the real smokiness of it. This is the Inglot Gel Liner in the shade 77. I'm just gonna put some of that on my lid and we're gonna get to smoking, get a little smoky. I honestly haven't used my Inglot Gel Liner in so long, so I had to put some oil in here, so hopefully this, turns out right. I know they have some oil drops that you can mix in with your eyeliner in case it gets dry. I don't have that, so I had to improvise. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I put in here, but I don't need y'all judging me. But yeah, we gonna make this work. So next I'm gonna go over that gel liner with the black eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay Shadow Box. I'm using this black shade right here. It's called Blackout. This is one of my favorite black eyeshadows because it is truly, definitely black. I know I look real crazy right now. I probably look kind of scary. This could be my Halloween costume. I'm gonna go back into that Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna grab that dark brown shade and put that back into the crease. I know I still look crazy. I know. I know y'all a little worried like, she ain't about to pull this off. Just wait. Back into my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I'm just gonna slap that on. Y'all feel so bad because I forgot to tell y'all all the brushes that I was using for eyeshadow. These were the brushes that I was using. This one was the Real Technique brush. This one is just the Anastasia eye brush that's in all of their palettes. It's just a double-ended eyeshadow brush. This one is a Real Technique brush. It was in the holiday packet. And this one is just a double-ended eyeshadow brush. It came in a really cheap palette I got. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta keep y'all up to date on my brushes. And this brush right here, this is the e.l.f. powder brush, but it is really good for foundation. I told you guys that I've been doing concealer combinations. Today I'm using the Morphe concealer and I'm also using the CoverGirl True Blend concealer. So my Morphe one I'm gonna put like on the outside, and towards the middle I'm gonna use my CoverGirl. Now I'm using my Real Technique sculpting brush. I like to use this to blend out my concealer because the way it's shaped, it just makes it easier to kind of get up underneath that eye area. So this is what I'm blending with today. Now it's time to set and bake. I'm just using my Makeup Revolution powder again. This is a banana powder. I love this one because I have a real yellow undertone and it just helps my skin just pop. I really like this one a lot. So now I'm just going to dust away the excess baking powder using my contour palette. I'm going to be using this shade right here. This is the one closest to my skin tone, so I'm just going to use that to dust this off. The brush that I'm using, this is the same brush that I was using to bake with. This is just a powder brush from Clinique. that same palette. I'm using this dark brown shade right here, and I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild brush. I believe this is called their sculpting brush. Now I'm using my Mikasa E310 brush, and I'm just gonna contour my nose so my nose can be snatched. So I'm just gonna put on some setting spray real quick. This is my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I don't like my face to feel too powdery. Going back into the Juvia's Place palette, I'm just gonna use that dark brown shade again, and I'm just gonna smoke out under the eye area right here. And I'm just using the other end of my Anastasia eyeshadow brush. Now I'm using my Wet n Wild eyeliner. It is called Breakup Proof, and I'm gonna put that down here in the waterline. To kind of smudge that eyeliner out a little bit, I'm going to go back into the Shadow Box by Urban Decay, and I'm going to use that blackout shade again, and I'm just using my same Anastasia brush. For highlighter today, I'm using my Ravishing Beauty highlighter. It is like a goldish like shade. It is my favorite one. She told me she's thinking of a name for this particular one she gave me. I got this when she first came out with her cosmetic line, so we're trying to think of a good name for it. I'm using my Real Technique brush to apply this on. I don't know what this one is called. It says 307. It came in their holiday package, but I would call it maybe a powder brush, and I'm just going to spray some of my setting spray on. For blush, I'm using my Estee Lauder blush, and it is in the shade Pink Kiss. I'm just using my same Real Technique brush I use for my highlighter to apply my blush on. Before we put on lashes, I'm going to get it popping with my Real Techniques Roller Lash Mascara. Try to do a little something to these little bald head lashes of mine. For lashes today, I'm just using some lashes I got from AliExpress. These are some of my favorite lashes. I like them because they're really dramatic, but not too much. We got our lashes on now. We almost done. It's time to get to the lips. For a smoky eye to complete it, I always feel like a nude lip goes perfect. And I'm not talking about just no any nude. I mean like a true nude. Not no pink nude, not no brown nude, like a true nude. So my lip combo for today is the RK lip liner. It is in the shade brown. I got this from my local beauty supply store. And this is the MAC Myth lipstick. I'm just gonna put those two together and see what magic we create. I'm gonna throw a little gloss on top. This is one of my favorite clear lip glosses. This is the Too Faced Melted Latex. This color is called Girl on Top. It is a clear lip gloss. It just looks like it's a different kind of color because I put this on top of a lot of my lipsticks. And there you have it. This is your Glam Fierce Classic Smoky Eye. guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also be sure to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell so you can get notified every time I post. New videos dropping every Wednesday and Sunday. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Makeup by Carme, or you can also follow me on my personal Instagram and on Snapchat at Miss Carme. Thanks again for watching. Bye.